Made those comments saying that training had begun. The Polish defense minister said, no, it hasn't. So that's the first thing to clarify, is that the EU's chief diplomat was not particularly accurate in his statement. A bit of an awkward moment for today's meeting. Now, what are they doing? What is happening is that there is a coalition of European countries that are being put together and talking about starting that training. Now, it's been led in part by the Danes and the Dutch, so the Netherlands, Denmark, Belgium and the UK, no longer an EU members, but still supportive of that coalition. They are, the Dutch defense minister at this meeting, saying that they are talking about the timeline to start the training, coordinating their efforts. That is phase one, getting those Ukrainian pilots trained up and looking at how long that will take. Now, there has been a test done in the United States already. Experienced Ukrainian fighter pilots went to the US for training, and as in an intensive course, the estimation by the US was that it would take 3 to 4 months to get them trained up on these F-16. So that gives you the only timeline we have at the moment. Now, why is it taking so long, and why are we just talking about training at the moment? Well, the Dutch defense minister was pressed on this issue. She said, we will talk about planes after we've sorted the training. So that is phase two. We're not there yet. Now, why is there so much difficulty in coordinating this at the moment? Well, F-16s is not like your run-of-the-mill family car. There are different versions running on different softwares. Different countries use them in different ways. And so being able to coordinate that effort and coordinate providing these aircraft to Ukraine is a little bit more complicated than just shipping them out there. Now, for example, the Dutch and the Danes have F-16s that they were planning on getting rid of anyways, and that run on similar software. That's why that coalition includes those two. They were planning on replacing those with American F-35s. Now, that's the core issue as to why this is taking a bit of time, but there's clearly a will on the part of the European defense ministers and European countries to provide these F-16s since Joe Biden and his administration in Washington gave the green light to do so. Now, defense ministers were also joined by Jens Stoltenberg, the NATO Secretary General, who offered his support to the move.